Hello again. Welcome back again for the second time today. Hi Lisa, you were here before me. I had a bit of a problem going live again this afternoon. I am uploading a video to YouTube at the same time, so that might be the problem. Hello. Andrea, not as many new fabrics as we've actually got coming in because it's just taken so long to get everything onto the website. So I've got a couple to show you. But please look out for the new ones that are going to come in over the next couple of days. Hello Jean again. Yes, again. It was Half Yard Sewing Club this morning. So I don't like to talk about too much on the Debbie Shaw Sewing website when it's Half Yard Club. But I can now. Normally I'd... oh, Megan, good, I'm glad. Hi Alice, nice to see you. Hi Kate. Kind of thinking normally if we've got loads of new fabric coming in, I'll pop back on a Sunday morning. And tomorrow I'm actually going to see my eldest granddaughter, who's going to be 7 on Tuesday. So it's Grandma Day tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to do a live tomorrow. So I thought I'd come back again today. So here we are. And it seems okay. Hello Leslie, hi Jan, Adele and I said hello to Jean. Hi Jean again. Have you got my picture on Facebook? Because I've still got my Debbie will be with you soon. I'm just, oh there we go, there we are. Twice in one day. I know, I'm a bit bored, to be honest. Gary's off, I think I said earlier on, if you were watching, he's photographing a wedding today. So Tyler's here, but his girlfriend's here, so they're busy doing boyfriend and girlfriend stuff, I don't know. And I'll go out for a walk with Bob later on, but just come and have a chat and show you some new photos. Oh, Sarah, forgotten what you look like, it's been so long. Hi Mandy, hi Max, hi Dawn. Thank you, Lisa. We had so many new members for the Half Yard Club this morning, which is really nice. It's lovely to welcome you all along. I hope you enjoy it. If you weren't watching this morning, then have a look back on YouTube or on Facebook where I explain and show you all around the website and what it's all about and loads of the projects that are on there as well. Oh, welcome back again, Julie. Hi, Anne. Hi, Jane. Oh, hi, Connie. Hi, and a different Anne, hello. Megan says it's all blurry and delayed. Don't know why, maybe because I'm uploading a video at the same time, Megan. I may be straining it a little bit. Stopping and changing position. Oh well, I'll tell you what we'll do on YouTube. I'll have to do it on my phone. I'll see if I can stop uploading the video. Do you remember... last week we did the, here we go, let me stop this. We did the video for, well, I did a live on inserting an invisible zip. I'm trying to upload the video on how to make that, and that seems to be slowing things down. So just bear with me while I see if I can stop uploading that video. And that may help. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. So, sorry about this. Cancel. Hopefully that will help. There we go. So give it a couple of seconds to delete what I'm doing and I'll upload that again afterwards. So hopefully that's going to be okay. Hello Alicia in Mexico. Hi Perillo Pascual, what a lovely name. My great-granddaughter is 1, has been taken. Oh no! Keeping to, oh yeah, oh Patricia, let's all think about Patricia and her granddaughter because she's going to be fine. If we give it enough willpower, we all think about it, she's going to be absolutely fine. So we're thinking about you. Hello Ellen in Billingham. I don't know if I said before, my in-laws were in Billingham. Most of them still are in Billingham. There we go, no Billingham. Not too well, but hello Susan in Canada. Sound and picture don't sync. I seem to be going out okay from here. Hopefully stopping that YouTube video uploading has helped. Oh, Marion's joined the Half Yard Club. Hello and welcome along. Who else have we got? I've joined Half Yard Club, looking forward to it. Yeah, I hope you do. So what's uploading, you may remember from last week's Wednesday video, we did the technique of fitting an invisible zip to a cushion cover. So I did say I was going to add some buttons, so I've added 3 buttons to this one, and then I've just this morning made another video on making a similar cushion cover. This one's got piping down it, again with invisible zip across the bottom, and they look so, I've got a chair just over here actually, and they look as though they're made perfectly for it. So those are the cushions. If you wanted to just see the technique of inserting an invisible zip without all of the chat that we have for the live, then again that's going to be uploading now, probably in a couple of hours time. It takes quite a while to upload to YouTube. So those are going to be on there. No measurements for these. You can choose your own square, rectangular cushion pad of any size that you like. So the main thing is how to actually put the zip into the bottom of those. So that's what's coming up soon. Hello Chris, hi. Oh good, that's because I stopped at that. I just overloaded everything, Megan. A pink parcel in the letterbox for Connie. Okay, so I'm just, my wiring's coming loose, just bear with me a second. I haven't got any coffee, Anne. No, I don't. No one to make coffee, don't have coffee. Don't make my own coffee, for goodness sake. Thank you very much, Julie. Okay. So that's those. Now we have, honestly, the house, because it all comes here before it goes to the office, is bursting with new fabrics, and we haven't had time to get everything on today, being a Saturday. So hopefully over the next couple of days we will be getting some Morris & Co fabrics, which is really exciting. We've got 5 in the range from that one. We're expecting Cave Facet coming in any time now, and we have so much fabric from Craft Cotton Company. My car was like this coming back from their warehouse the other day, but we've got a few on there. So have a look maybe tomorrow. Just keep coming back to the website and look under new in, and you'll keep seeing some new things there. Hi Diane. So that's nice of you, thank you. So not just the fabric, we've got some cutting mats. I love Olfa anything. I use Olfa cutting mats, I use their rulers, and I use their rotary cutters of all sizes. My cutting mats tend to be an awful lot bigger than this, but we've got a really good... They used to play songs like that in the 70s, didn't they? A really good deal on these as well. We've got 2 colours for you. I love the pinks. It's nice to have something a little bit different from green, isn't it? So we've got inches on one side and centimetres on another, and we do have 2 colour options for you. So I've just lost you over here. There you go. So this is the inches. They're A3 in size, so they're a good, decent size. Hi, Debbie Welsh. And you've got centimetres on the opposite side. And again, we've got 2 colours. These are they. And I think importantly with a cutting mat, as with rulers, you have a 45-degree angle. You've got a 60-degree angle as well, or 30 degrees, same thing. You're going to use that a lot, but a 45-degree angle I use so much for making things square, for cutting bias binding. That's really important, and that's on both sides. So you've got the 45-degree on both the centimetre side and the inches side. And this is helpful as well, just showing you where the 45, where the 60, where the 30 is. That's really, really useful. If you're making 60-degree triangles or, diamonds, or equilateral triangles, and if you're patchworking and piecing, this is going to be really useful for you. And the colours are just a little bit fun, aren't they? So inches and centimetres. I mainly work in inches. Occasionally you'll see a pattern where it's going to where it tells you to cut in centimetres. So you've got centimetres as well. So whether you use the both or not, they're handy to have. Also, Olfa. As I said, I use Olfa a lot because I like the quality. Their mats last a long, long time. And my cutting mats I use all day long, literally. I do have, I've got 36-inch ones. I have a few of them joined together, because I do a lot of cutting and cut large pieces of fabric. But I think an A3 size, for the most of us, is going to be a really decent size for cutting. So 2 colour options in that. And while we're talking about A3 size, look at this one. So you've seen the little ironing mat that I use a lot, which is always here. and it's getting quite worn now. I really do use this all the time that I'm down here. So it's got the cutting. Oh, hi Bob! Cutting mat on the inside and I iron on the outside. This is this. I haven't got Bob. I've got Bob, but I don't have Bob come. Oh, puppy. She wants to go for a walk. We haven't been out yet. I'm not going to say the W word because she understands it. So you've got the cutting mat. You've got the ironing pad, but twice the size of the other one. And you can use this for ironing on as well if you wanted to. And it's Sloths. Look at those. Aren't they cute? So a really good big size. So my little one that I use down here a lot is fine for smaller items and for pressing small seams and for cutting smaller pieces, but this one is huge. Again, you've got your 45 and 60 degree lines on here, and this is in inches with 1/2 inch increments, and then the whole of this side is your ironing mat, and it's padded and it's heat reflective and it's just really, really useful. Oh, ciao, Pascal. She said good night. Must be night time over there. And hello, Kathy in Illinois. And Anne loves sloths. Funny things, aren't they? They're sloths and tortoises must be the only slow motion animals that we have. They're really quite bizarre. It does fasten as well. So I love the size of that. I think you're going to find that really, really useful. And I think this one's going to stay down here with me. It's I love that one. It's a really good product. Sloths. Davinia loves sloths. Guess what she's going to order? The thing with A3, it gives you obviously twice as much as A4, my little mat that I normally use, but it's not too big that you can't store it somewhere. I'd love one which is A0 size. It would never go away because you can never store it, but that's kind of a decent size to put at the side of the table or the back of the sofa or whatever you do with your things when you're not using them. So it's a nice size, but again, it's a really nice quality for that one as well. Shirley's just watching you make a pincushion on the other channel on YouTube. Oh, are you going to use a large one now on camera? If I've got enough, Chris, I will do. If we haven't sold out by the end of today, I will certainly be keeping one. I'm not sure how many Kim's actually put in order, but yes, definitely. Leslie's had a rotary cutter since the late 80s. It's all for quality, isn't it? I know there are other brands and we sell them and they're all great quality, but I'm always drawn back to Olfa. I've just always got on very well with Olfa. Oh, chameleons are slow, aren't they? They do this, don't they? As they're changing colours. That was my. I've never done that before. That was my chameleon. Right, so that's that. Now let me show you a couple of fabrics as well while we're here. So if anyone's got any questions or anything, we can. I'm not making anything, so we can. I've done it again. We can just have a little bit of a chat if you like. If you're not doing anything this afternoon particularly. Oh, honestly, I'm all wired up and my wiring's showing. Do you think it's a weather thing that's happening to Facebook? I don't know. Our weather's quite all right here. I seem to be broadcasting in the right direction, so I don't know if that's a Facebook issue. Yes, Caroline, these ones. I've just made a video. I need to upload it. So after I've finished here today, it'll probably take about an hour and a half or something like that. So it is mainly about fitting the invisible zips. But this is the one that I'm making the video with the piping down it. So that's going to be uploading very shortly. So that's why a big girl, Catherine. Pink please met Oscar. Anne's getting a calling. No, not doing anything. Oh, thank you, Anne. I'm not doing anything either particular. I should do. Got loads to do. Let me show you. Some new fabrics. This is Crafty Lass fabric. Not sure. Let me just have a look actually on the website and see what it's called, because it's literally only just gone on and I've got no internet connection, so I can't show. Oh, well, maybe I can. If you have a look on the website on debbieshawsewing.com, this is what you get. So if you go to new arrivals, this is the Crafty Lass Wild Dreams Walters Copse Organic Cotton, and that's £5 for half a metre. And we also have this one, which is Meadow Organic Cotton. Now, if you weren't aware of what organic cotton is, because a couple of my ranges have been organic cotton, organic cotton doesn't use pesticides, but it has a reputation of using more water. So a lot of people will think, well, let's balance that out. Well, how about we have a few pesticides and less water, and surely that's going to be better. But the thing with the organic cotton is it's not just about the pesticides and the water, it's the way that the people live that actually produce this. It's the way that the companies look after those people. And the ground that it's grown in. Organic cotton doesn't tend to be grown year after year after year like regular cotton does. And cotton is one of the biggest industries and one of the biggest drainages of the earth, basically. It's a huge business. But with organic cotton, it can be grown for a year or a couple of years, and then the land has to go back to grow something that will be fertile in there, to put more hydrogen and things back into the ground, so that then they can go back to growing the cotton without having to add any kind of artificial fertilizers and things like that. So ultimately, I've done a lot of research into this, because when I first thought, yes, I'd like to do an organic cotton range, but what does that mean? And is it as good as it says it is? I believe that it is, and I think organic cotton really is the way to go as far as the earth and the environment is concerned. It tends to be a little bit more expensive because the crop can't be grown year after year after year, because by law, if it's organic and labelled organic, there has to be that period of time where the goodness is put back into the ground again. So it's not produced in as much bulk as regular cotton would be. But it really, I think it's, personally, I think it's the way to go. I think it's the way forward. So those are the two Crafty Lass cottons. And then I've only got two more to show you, so hopefully we'll get lots more going on the website tomorrow. And this is another collection with unicorns. Now we've brought you for a few months now a pink unicorn fabric. We can't keep it in stock, it's been crazy. So for those of you that love that unicorn fabric, I think you're going to love this one as well. And this one, oh, what have I done there? Let's just go back. Is Once Upon a Time. This is £4.50 for half a metre. And this one is Once Upon a Time Rainbow Unicorns, and this is Once Upon a Time Rainbow Milky Way, and the two go together really well. But we have so many colours in here to mix and match with. So maybe it's the pinks or purples, yellow, oranges, red, green. You say a colour, you're going to find it in here. There's every colour literally of the rainbow included in that one. So these two go really well together. But if you wanted to mix that with a plain to make your money go a little bit further, you've got lots that you can choose from there as well. Mary was in the garden and lost track of time. Can't get me on Facebook. Jean, I am on Facebook. I don't know why you can't get me, Mary. Sorry about that. I don't tend to pre-wash. Organic cotton or cotton, it's the same end result. You get the same cotton. It's just the process that's kind of behind the scenes to get to this stage that's a little bit different with organic. So if I'm dressmaking, then I will pre-wash. If I'm using red fabric, then I will pre-wash. Most fabrics nowadays don't need pre-washing. But if I'm making, I don't know, a cushion cover or a bag or things that aren't going to be washed a lot, then I wouldn't bother to pre-wash. So some companies will say, always pre-wash your fabric, and I think that's to cover their own backs. But I haven't. I've been pre-washing some wadding today, actually. I've been sampling lots of different styles of wadding as a favour to a friend of mine, and I wouldn't. It's interesting to see how the wadding reacts, but most of the wadding even doesn't shrink or lose colour or anything like that. So I personally wouldn't bother unless I'm making something fitted. So that's it's a personal choice, really. It's up to you. Bunting in the bedroom, Caroline. Absolutely. Yeah, wash before you sew, basically, Chris. Some people just like to get their fabric home, wash it, dry it, and then sew with it, so that you know that if anything happens, if it shrinks, if the colour runs, or anything like that, it's going to happen before you actually make your pattern. Lisa wants to know if you're posh, changing outfits. I'm ever so posh, Lisa. Let me go back there. She's capital letters to me again, honestly. But I don't have a cleaning lady like some people do. Not that posh. Should I tell you something? Might sound, no, that's a bit rude actually. Years ago, I'm going to tell you. Years ago, when I think I told you before, I won a beauty contest in 1979, and I was Miss ATV, and I used to go to lots of events. I opened so many supermarkets you wouldn't believe, and events and fundraising and charities. And that was kind of my world, doing things like that. I remember going to this one event in Birmingham, in the Black Country. I can't remember where it was. And this lady came over to me and she said, "Here, do you want a chair?" I said, "Actually, yes, I'd love a chair, thank you." And she says, "Are you posh? Because if you were posh, I wouldn't give you a chair. I'd tell you to stick your thumb up your bum and sit on your elbow." I had the chair. I thought, I'm not that posh that I need to do that, thank you very much. But it did make me laugh, and it stuck in my mind for all this time. Sorry if you found that rude, but I thought it was really funny. Anyway, so no, not posh. I get a chair, not the thumb. Mary's got Union flags all over the house and in the garden. Oh, they're talking cats over on YouTube. So really, that's all the new fabric I've got to show you. But please do look out over the next couple of days, because I know this is quite novelty, but we've got some really beautiful fabrics. The Morris & Co. is just gorgeous. We actually ordered that at Stitches, which was in February. It's taken this long to come, and that's a really beautiful collection. I'll try and get that on later on this afternoon. We do have a novelty. We've got some sewing machine poplins coming in. There's honestly the room is full. So I was hoping to show you loads more fabric, but there's no point in really showing you till it's there. So so just keep checking back to the website, and don't forget, if you're a Half Yard Club member, you're going to get your 10% discount on anything as well. Mary's posh. Mary's cleaned us an hour and a half a week, but she does all the things I don't like. Is it expensive shipped to England, to the States? Ada, I think it is. There's nothing we can do about that. It's a set cost at Royal Mail set, and it starts at about £16.50. So it depends how much you order. We have Nancy, who's in, where's Nancy? Carolina. I can't remember. Who orders regularly every single week, but she orders quite a lot, so then the postage doesn't seem so much. We've got quite a few people in America actually that do order, but they tend to be large orders. If you're only going to order a little half metre of fabric, your postage is going to be an awful lot more than your product. So just have a think how much you're going to spend. Hello, Jenny Jones. Have a question, serious question. Oh, serious question. Do I dress for lunch? Of course I dress for lunch, Lisa. Doesn't everybody dress for lunch? I dress for breakfast, I dress for lunch, and I dress for dinner. We have a back in stock. We do have on the website a facility where you can put yourself on a waiting list for fabrics. A lot of the time we can't get fabrics back again, so you may well end up in a waiting list that's there forever because it just doesn't come back. But if there is a fabric that we've sold out of, and you want to know if you're going to get any more back again, it's worth going on the waiting list. This is a viscose fabric that actually comes from the Netherlands, and it's the scalloped edge one. You've seen this before, it's not brand new. Let me show you over here. But this is just so pretty. Look at the scalloped edge on this. It's just so beautiful, and I can see that on sleeves. I could see it around the hemline of a skirt. On a wedding dress, imagine on a wedding dress, that would be amazing. It's so pretty. So it's just scalloped along one long edge. So that basically is one selvage. The other side isn't, it's just a regular selvage. But we tend to sell out of this the second it arrives, and then it'll take us at least a month to get it back again. because it comes from the Netherlands, it takes so long. This is all actually embroidered as well. Sometimes when you see this broderie anglais design, it's printed. We have had that in stock before now, and I tried to tell you that it's printed, but this is actually embroidered. So there's an awful lot of work and detail gone into it. And a lot of you, we know that it works with the waiting list, because as soon as we get the rolls in, and I mean they're huge, they're rolls that come in this big, and as soon as we get them in, we put them back in stock, the orders start coming in. So as soon as we get the stock back in again, you'll get an email to say it's back in stock. So just to let you know, we do have it back in stock. If you want to be notified when we sell out again, which is bound to happen, then just go onto that waiting list and it'll come back again. Hopefully it'll come back again. As I said, some of them don't. Some of them we just can't get hold of that fabric anymore ever again at all. But if you're on a waiting list and we do happen to get it back, and I haven't got time to show you in a live or you know, tell you that we've got it, then you'll get a notification there anyway. Megan's going to sort some sort of Jubilee pop using some leftover. What like a Jubilee bikini, Megan? I hope the weather's going to be warm. My mother used to tell me to sit on my thumb if there wasn't a chair available. I know, it's quite rude. It's quite rude, isn't it? I wonder if anybody actually does. So, no. If you're posh, you'd have a char. Not a chair. I sit in a char. Oh, I don't think I'm that posh. Not too bad. Oh, I'd go. Chris Ann's in New Orleans. Places an order every now and again. And that's so lovely and soft. Have it washed, ready to cut for a dress, says Kirsty. Got slightly more, so the sleeves and the mane have the scalloped edge. That's going to be so pretty. Oh, send us a picture when you've made it, won't you? Can't wait to see that. Daughter just delivered an old wooden rocking horse for Ruby. She needs a sanding and a lick of paint. Oh, Lisa, do you know I had? I say my sister and I had a rocking horse for my first birthday. She's 3.5 years older than me. I've still got it, and it's one of those that's on a bar, so it rocks like that. Not a rocker like a that. It's a rocker like a that. And it used to sit on the landing at the top of the stairs at the house that I grew up in. And I can remember when I was younger, I painted it in brown gloss. Yeah. It wasn't the prettiest thing, and then when we inherited it, because that's not going anywhere, that's for my grandchildren, we had it all restored, so it's now a dapple, and it's got a new leather seat, it's got a new mane and everything, and now it sits on the landing at the top of my stairs. The grandkids aren't that interested in it, to be honest. I used to love it. I used to try and get it to rock so it went up like that and came back down again. I loved that rocking horse. The Nautical fabric coming back in stock at any time. I'm not sure which nautical you mean, Dawn. The Nautical fabric. Is it a cotton? If it's a cotton fabric, I don't think we're going to get it back. If it's the canvas nautical, I think we could get it back, but we haven't got any on order at the moment. So send me a message. It's enquiries@debbieshawsewing.com. So send me a message with which fabric it is, and I'll find out if we're going to get it back again. Yeah, we'd love to see a photo, Kirsty. Do send that. Oh, Megan's granddad's a wood carver. Made me a life-size. Wow, a life-size rocking horse and a smaller one, and still have them both. Oh, never get rid of them, Megan, if you can. I'd always have those with you. And when you do have kids and you do have grandchildren, it's just so lovely to have something like that in your in your possession. So, oh yeah, particularly when your granddad made them, that's amazing. Yeah, it's funny, when I had the rocking horse, I've still got my Christmas card from that year as well, from when I was 1, and there are messages in it from my grandma and granddad, and I used to call them Omar and Opar. I don't remember calling them that, but that's what they wrote, Omar and Opar. And then there's like a little diary of what happened in the day, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning Deborah woke up, and at 7 o'clock Deborah had milk, and at 8 o'clock we opened some presents, at 9 o'clock she was sick. And I think that was my Christmas day when I was 1. And the dollhouse. Oh, you're going to need a big house when you eventually leave home to keep all of these in. I hope your mum and dad got enough space to store them. Mary's still got a rocking Mickey Mouse. Oh wow, handed down from my brothers. They must be around 75 years old. I think my rocking horse must be about the same age, Mary, because it was second-hand when they bought it. And that was 62 years ago, so yeah, must be really old. Is the multi-mat only in one colour? Yes, at the moment, Connie, that's all we've got. It's just that one with the sloths on. Different coloured ones just been my screen. I just remembered when I saw you first on the internet, I was looking at a recycle a footstool. Oh, that was one of the older videos, wasn't it? On YouTube. I'd forgotten about that one. They used to do a lot of that kind of thing. Can't get hold of the Buzzy Bee fat quarters, Ellie, at the moment. Our supplier just doesn't have any. So stay on the waiting list and you will get an email if we get them. If they get them in, then we will certainly have them back in stock. The thing with most fabrics, and certainly these types of fabrics, that most companies will have their staple, like their planes, their blenders, their solids, the things that they just sell on a regular basis. Most of the distributors and warehouses that we work with will keep those regularly. But when they come to patterns and prints, they'll print out however many thousand meters that they print, and then that's it. They don't do it again. Even if it's popular, they just don't do it again. They move on to the next thing. And I think the Busy Bees is the same kind of thing. I think now it's gone, though they won't be reprinting it. If anything happens, we shall get it straight back in stock again. And obviously you'll be notified. Any more bundles or lucky dips? Yes, we will, Alice. It's just at the moment finding somebody to actually cut them up and put them all together for us. But yes, we will be doing more lucky dips and things like that, definitely. Okay, then I'm going to pop off. I've got another video I need to make this afternoon. On Wednesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to be doing a letterbox zip. I'm sure there is a proper name and I'm sure it's a placket, but that's just something that I call a letterbox zip. So on the day, we'll be looking at how to do that. But I'm going to make a little video now on how to make a bag using a letterbox zip. So hopefully if it works, when I finish the live, it'll go straight into then how to make the bag from it on YouTube as well. Everything home. Hi Kelly. Shelley was out in the garden setting up the solar water feature. Oh, see, you're posh as well, solar water feature in the garden. We've got so many posh people here today. We're all very posh. I think I ought to go out and take Bobbin out for a walk before it starts raining. It's getting a bit dull here. I don't know what it's like with you at the moment. That's all right, Ellie. Oh, do you like that? I just thought I'd pop along and share a little something with you. So watch out for this one coming out later on this afternoon. I'll go and start reloading it and reloading it again now, which takes about an hour and a half. But that would be concentrating on that invisible zip. So if you're at a loss for something to look at this afternoon, Carrie's not back till about 10 o'clock tonight. I might come back later on. I'm bored stiff without him here. Going to of course, Chris. Well, it's almost 3 o'clock, so it's time for a clothing change, isn't it? For tea. Honestly, what do you really think of me? Yep, I shall see you again Wednesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let me just do this little bit of housework over here. Lovely, all up to date there. See you Wednesday, and thank you. With another change of clothes. I might have a new frock by Wednesday, you know. Hi, Leanna. You just joined us. We're about to go. Yeah, Sarah, do look out as well. Again, we've got so much new fabric that we just haven't had time to get onto the website physically at the moment, because it's not just a case of click a button. So we'll try and get those on maybe by tomorrow. So keep looking out over the next couple of days. Just go to the website, go to new arrivals, and have a look what's coming up. Okay, so it's been nice to have a chat again this afternoon. Might see you later if I get bored. And I shall see you again on Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.